Hi guys, welcome back to Farm 812. I know I've been gone for a hot minute, but I am back in the swing of things and I'm ready to share some more tips, tricks, and all the things that we do here at Farm 812 to add to our stockpile. But I've also begun a fun new adventure. Now, if you've been with me from the beginning, you have seen my previous videos where I talk about how I love couponing. Yes, it's still a thing, but although things have really changed here in the last, especially 5 years, paper couponing isn't such a big thing anymore. There are still paper coupons. Generally, people will get them with their Sunday paper or little inserts in the mail that they get. But it's just not what it used to be. That's the honest truth about it. And there's a lot of reasonings that go into that. So a lot of the couponing world has moved online. And at the beginning, like I said, I've even made videos about this saying like, I just can't get into it. It seems so overwhelming. So I never did dive into it. I kind of tried in the beginning when things were still really new with, apps and electronic coupons and so forth. And it was just too much of a question at that point, and it did feel overwhelming. And I never went back and gave it another shot. Now, recently, I thought, gosh, I see so many other people getting fantastic deals using apps and electronic couponing, all these sorts of things. I was like, I really need to give this another attempt to dive in and see if I can learn more about it. And thankfully, this go around, it wasn't near as overwhelming. I think a lot of the stores that are now kind of moving in this direction have had the last several years to kind of get it figured out a little bit. Not to say that we still don't have glitches and those sorts of things, but it's just not as complicated as it was in the beginning. Now, your girl here has even gone to Ibotta, which I swore I'd never do. It was just another step. But I jumped on the train and we're there now. So if you are like me and you've just been overwhelmed by everything that is involved for couponing these days, I encourage you, there are other YouTubers out there. I encourage you, go look them up online. There's lots of tutorials now that can show you how to use individual stores' apps, how to use those features, and they do a fantastic job of walking you through the process and making it not so complicated. That's how I learned, so that's what I'm going to recommend to you guys. I don't have any specific YouTubers that I independently follow or anything like that. Just Google it, search around. There are so many personalities out there and ways of doing things. Connect with whatever works well for you. So just give it a Google. If you shop Walmart all the time, like couponing at Walmart, you will find YouTubers who can explain the apps, how to find the best deals, and so forth. So I encourage you, do that if you were like me and just felt overwhelmed by how, the world is revolving around couponing these days. It really isn't as complicated as it used to be. My point in coming back to you today for this video though is to show you guys some of the fantastic deals that I have found just in the last, 3 days. My husband and I, Mr. 812, have decided that we want to make it a goal for the remainder of the year. We've been doing this for quite some time, but we're going to continue it through at least the end of this year. Our goal for this year was to donate a roughly $20 worth of product to local charities and support groups and so forth in our area. So our goal is $20 every week to do that. And so I've been trying to find fun and creative ways where I can really stretch that $20 to go as far as possible on items that a lot of our food banks and women's support groups, we have recovery support groups. There's so many things in our local area. I just try to hit the items that I know that they could really utilize. So I'm gonna zoom in here and show you guys some of the products I've just obtained in the last few days towards this week's $20 haul, if you will, and give you just a short description of how I found these things. Let's take a look. Okay, so I'm gonna start by showing you some of the cereal that we were going to be donating this week. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 boxes of cereal at this point that we're going to be donating. And y'all, for all 7 boxes of cereal, I paid less than $2.50. You heard me correctly. The entire thing, less than $2.50. Now, I found these at our local Family Dollar store, and the Kit Kat cereals were on clearance for 23 cents each. 23 cents, y'all. They are not expired. There's nothing wrong with them. I just think they weren't great sellers, so they were greatly reduced. I heard about it and jumped on it. Now, for the other cereals, they were running a special. You could get 4 boxes of Kellogg's brand cereals, 4 boxes for $6. But on the app, if you shopped their store, you could click a coupon in the Family Dollar app for $4 off. So I got 4 boxes, $6, but then I got $4 off, which left me with $2 to get 4 boxes of cereal. Again, nothing wrong with them. I just added a coupon on top of a sales event to really score. Now, I'm showing you guys these, but the reason I'm not going through the process of showing you exactly what to do and how to get those coupons and all that, because it's already expired, y'all. This deal's already gone. Can't go in now and get it. It was something that happened over the weekend, but I was able to grab them. So 7 boxes of cereal will be donated this week, and this is a Walgreens find. They were having a sales event on these laundry detergents. They were in store. Oh gosh, let me think now. I don't remember what the promotion was. I think it was you could get 4 of them for $8, I believe, 4 for $8. And then they had coupons to stack on top of that. When it all broke down, these were just $1 each, guys. $1 each. Now, normally these sell in store for $5, which, in my opinion, that's a little overpriced for the small quantity you're getting. But at $1, can't beat it. So these are the small bottles. And you can see here where it says like 28 loads for the sensitive, free, and clear, but only 21 loads for the OxiClean odor blasters. Now, their quantity sizes are if you do like super small loads, you guys. That's how they equate the load size for the container. So traditionally, I'm going to say you're not going to get that many loads out of these bottles. You can count on about half. If you're doing just a regular size load of laundry, you're not cramming stuff in there and all that. You're just a regular, average size laundry, large load of laundry, you can count on about half. So for the sensitive ones, you're going to get about 14, and for the odor blaster, you're going to get 10 to 11, just depending. So we are going to be donating these as well, because that is a fabulous deal. And if you're in a real pinch and needing some help to get through on laundry for a few days until that next paycheck hits in or whatever, these are fantastic. So again, I got them for $1 each. That's $4. So for our entire haul so far this week, I'm only at, oh gosh, less than $7, if not including the tax. And I'm not going to give that to you guys because in your area, if you do these sorts of things, your tax for your state might be different. So yeah, before tax, there you go. $4, less than 2.5, so less than $7, guys, for all of this. That's pretty fantastic. I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, so like I said, the deals I found so far, I'm only 2-3 days into the week at this point for gathering items. I try to do my donations every Friday or Saturday, depending on whatever cause we're donating to. It depends on their hours, when they're open and when I can do that. So if I get an extra day to find some savings in there, sometimes we'll donate Saturday, sometimes it's on Friday. But I just really want to encourage you guys, do what you can. Obviously, make sure that you and your family are stocked up first. Take care of yourselves. But once you hit that point where you're comfortable, your pantries are full, and you have a little bit of breathing room, then I encourage you guys, do what you can to give back to the community, because you never know when it's going to be your turn to need to reach out for just a little extra help. So do what you can when you can. I promise it'll come back to you. The Lord's given us his word on that if we take care of others, he'll take care of us. So I know this is a short and sweet video this week, but again, like I said, I just want to dive in, let you guys know what I've been up to lately. You know, my focus hasn't been so much on our food pantry because that's good and going, we're solid. So I've started, you know, branching out into other areas of our stockpile, which include like, you know, cleaning supplies and laundry and all that good stuff. So just trying to share with you guys some of the fun. I hope to share more of these deals with you guys because it is so much fun actually seeking out these sale items and hitting the store and seeing what's still left. And if you hit the sale early enough, you know, it's a lot of fun actually. And I have actually met a few other people when I've gone into a store to grab a deal that they're there for the same deal as well, that they're doing this as well, learning how to digitally coupon and find the best deals and stacking a store sale with those coupons to just get it at the lowest price possible. I've met some really fun folks doing this, and so it's a fun little world. I hope you decide to join us. Like I said, go Google some of these people who have got the talent of breaking it down for you guys and showing you just how simple it is. Like I said, this week so far I've hit Family Dollar, which you may or may not have in your area, and also Walgreens, again, may or may not have that in your area, but I guarantee you your local stores do have deals as well. It's just seeking those deals out. So until next time, I hope you guys have just as much fun as I am, and I look forward to sharing you deals real soon. See you then.